Today I'll be reacting to 5 reasons why no one can beat the US Marine Corps. My friends, this should be a fascinating one, but before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much, it's the best way to show support. If you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it, you make my day. Have that in consideration. Now, link for the original video in my description. I love this type of videos and I'm aware that Marines, those are some of the toughest people in the world, so let's play it.
The U.S. Marines' 5 most lethal weapons.
By the way, this channel is tremendous. The US military news. Tremendous channel. Oh boy.
The U.S. Marine Corps prides itself on being America's 911 force, a fire brigade that the president can call upon to fight the nation's battles in an emergency. Though the Marines have largely been treated as a de facto second land army over the past dozen years, the service is an integral component of the Department of the Navy and is primarily a maritime force. Therefore, the Marines, as a specialized amphibious force, argue that they need unique hardware to conduct their unique missions.
Makes sense.
While the service has many different types of weapons, here's a selection of their 5 key systems.
I'm actually really curious.
Number 1. Marine Rifleman.
What?
While not a weapon system in the traditional sense of the word, the Marine Corps warrior ethos and superb training make the service what it is.
My friends, a bit unrelated, but is this AM4 or AM16? I know it's probably one of those, right? Because those are the rifles that tend to be the main option for the US military. I'll run this part back, but this is a beautiful weapon actually. I really like the design.
Corps warrior ethos and superb training make the service what it is. Every single Marine, from the lowest private to the commandant himself, is trained first and foremost as an infantryman.
Okay.
Even the Marines' naval aviators undergo 9 months of infantry training as part of Officer Candidate School and the Basic School before they go off to flight school. The shared experience of fighting alongside Marines on the ground gives the service a level of cohesion that the other branches lack. Ultimately,
okay, this is really interesting. So all the Marines are amazing with rifles, no matter what area they end up choosing. Okay, this is really well thought.
It is the Marine
That's why they are the best, right?
Corps people that make it arguably the most effective branch of the armed forces.
Makes sense. Oh boy.
Number 2. M1A1 Abrams.
Thanks.
While the Marine Corps prides itself on being a strategically mobile medium-weight force, there are times when it needs the brute force of heavy armor. That brute force is provided by the General Dynamics M1A1 Abrams.
Is this a good
While
tank?
not quite as advanced as the US Army's M1A2 SCP-V2, the Marines' M1A1 Firepower Enhancement Package suits the Marines' purposes of supporting the service's infantry.
It's amazing. And there is a machine gun on the top, right?
The Abrams is armed with a 120mm cannon and is protected with an armor matrix that incorporates depleted uranium armor. With a 1500 HP Honeywell gas turbine engine, it can move at more than 45 miles per hour.
But it's so heavy.
Number 3. AH-1C Viper.
Viper in the name is probably really good. Yeah, I'm not aware of this helicopter actually, but let's see it.
The Bell AH-1C Viper is an American twin-engine attack helicopter based on the AH-1W Super Cobra that was developed for the United States Marine Corps as part of the H-1 upgrade program. The AH-1Z features a 4-blade, bearingless, composite main rotor system, uprated transmission, and a new target sighting system. The AH-1Z is powered by a pair of 1800 SHP General Electric T700 turboshaft engines that is coupled with a new 4-bladed composite rotor system that gives the helicopter exceptional agility. It carries a suite of advanced sensors, including a Lockheed Martin target sight system, and can carry the longbow radar system. Like the Army's AH-64E Apache, it can carry 16 Hellfire missiles, but also adds an air-to-air punch with its ability to fire AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles.
Holy...
Number 4.
Okay, wait a second. Americans have great helicopters. It's something that I have to explore more. I have to be honest, because jets, I feel like, actually, I don't know this one, but I feel like I know a lot of them. But helicopters is not a thing that I reacted to that much. And by the way, my friend, do you like this type of videos? If so, leave me a comment, leave me a like. Really helps a lot. And for me, it's a pleasure to react to the US, military, army, because you guys are the best. So this is really fascinating. And as long as you guys also enjoy it, I will do it more.
Boeing AV-8B Harrier II. The AV-8B
Okay, looks crazy.
Harrier jump jet
Those are missiles. Holy.
affords the Marines' expeditionary units their own organic fixed-wing air support. For the Marines, who can't always afford ready access to heavy artillery, aircraft act as mobile fire support. While the Harrier is not the best fighter or strike aircraft, until the Lockheed Martin F-35B Joint Strike Fighter becomes operational, it's the only short takeoff vertical landing aircraft that can operate from amphibious assault ships.
Whoa! I never saw anything like that. They can vertical landing. Did you guys saw it? Oh, let's play it again.
It's the only short takeoff vertical landing aircraft that can operate from amphibious assault ships. The subsonic attack aircraft, though perhaps a compromise in many respects, is essential to the Marines' unique concept of operations.
What type of technology is this?
The Harrier will be replaced in favor of the Joint Strike Fighter over the coming years. The service hopes to retire the venerable jet by 2025, reversing an earlier plan to keep the AV-8B in service past 2030. Instead, the Marines will keep their Boeing FA-18A, B, C, D aircraft until the F-35B replaces those jets also. Number 5. Light Armored Vehicle Series.
Look at that.
As a highly mobile, medium-weight force, the Marines don't want to be weighed down by heavy armored vehicles.
Nah, no chance that's real. Wait.
Medium-weight force, the Marines don't want to be weighed down by heavy armored vehicles.
Nah. This is not real. This is something to chase tornadoes. Not, no chance this is real. Is this real, my friends? What type of technology are we working in America?
However, some mechanized forces are necessary. For the Marines, many of those needs are met by versions of the General Dynamics Light Armored Vehicle Series, LAV. A Marine Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion includes many variants of the LAV, including the LAV-25, LAV-AT, LAV-L, LAV-M, LAV-Rs, and LAV-C2s, which all have their individual functions, ranging from anti-tank and anti-air to command and control. Fast and agile, the most common LAV-25 is packed with a 25mm automatic cannon and a pair of 7.62mm machine guns. It can move at speeds exceeding 63 miles an hour.
That's crazy. Well, lesson of the day. 2 lessons. 1. Do not mess with the Marines. Number 2. Do not mess with America. I guess both can go together, right? Because they are connected. This is the end of the video. Is this just a showing off of the... Okay, I guess I will watch it. Amazing.
Bring it up another 4. Fire! All right.
You know, one thing that makes me so proud, my friends, is I actually have people watching me when I react to this type of stuff, of course, that actually went that actually ended up serving America, you know what I mean? I guess we call them veterans, right? Makes me super proud. Leave me a comment if you are one of those, because, you know, tremendous, it's an honor to me. For me, this is the top of the mountain. What, André? Yeah, this is the best you can do in life, is to serve and protect your country. They do crazy exercises, right? Holy. Bam. Dude, the power. They are crazy well trained, right?
Good. Push up full burn.
I think it's ending right. Yeah. Okay, my friends. I love this music. Thank you so much for watching this with me. This was fantastic. I don't know what to say. By the way, I already reacted to this video. I'm not sure if it's already live on the channel or not, but probably. 15 reasons you shouldn't mess with the US Army. Trust me, they are quite crazy. But this one, let's do a quick review actually before we end. The Marine Rifleman makes a lot of sense. Yeah, this tank I thought was crazy. The Viper, forget about it. This was amazing. I liked this plane, but seems like is probably the one that is a bit controversial. Of course, this was also amazing. So yeah, wow, my friends, this was tremendous. Thank you so much for watching this with me. Really means a lot. Feel free to suggest other video if you have something that you would want me to react, and see you guys in the next one.